Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Kris. See me click that thumbs up. If you could do the same for me, that helps out tremendously. You can subscribe to the channel. You can donate to the channel through the thanks button. You can request a video. Your name will be sponsoring. You can still request without donating. Just takes a little bit longer. This is making fun of big dumb luxury homes. This is another Ryan George Extra Plus. This is the fourth one I've done today. So we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. So listen, we can all agree that looking inside people's homes is fun, but not every house has climbable trees or good vantage points. So sometimes when I'm bored, I do a thing that I believe lots of people do, maybe not, where I go on real estate websites and just kind of creep around. You get to make little comments in your head like, oh, wouldn't have done that, or oh, wouldn't have done that, or oh, yeah, that's not bad. Oftentimes, at least for me, that leads to me sorting the houses from prices high to low and then looking at the most expensive ones and feeling feelings. It can be interesting to see how wealthy people live. But you know what? When I click around on the super expensive luxury houses, these luxury homes, I think they're a little much. They feel a little condescending just by the way they're existing. Stop existing condescendingly, please. So I just kind of think some of these homes need to be taken down a peg or two. That's right, this is a pegging video. No, it's not. This is a roast video. I'm gonna look at some of the most expensive
This is a pegging video. No, it's not. That was so fast. It's a pegging video. No, it's not. I thought I was going to choke on the ice for a second. All right. I'm going back to that.
much. They feel a little condescending just by the way they're existing. Stop existing condescendingly, please. So I just kind of think some of these homes need to be taken down a peg or two. That's right, this is a pegging video. No, it's not. This is a roast video. I'm gonna look at some of the most expensive homes on Zillow in the United States and find things that I don't think are that great. Nitpicky? Sure. Sad? A little. But my goal is to take these homes off of their high horses and put them on much smaller horses. And through that horse downgrade, I think maybe we can all heal a little bit. So here's a $195 million home in Los Angeles. This is the perfect home if you want to be murdered at the end of a movie about a drug lord. 7 bedrooms and 20 bathrooms. That's actually super convenient if you like to have big dinner parties where you give everyone food poisoning at the same time. Remember at the beginning of COVID when nobody could find toilet paper? That happens every time this person restocks their home. Also, this is way too large of a property. Can you imagine walking through your front door after a long day and being like, home sweet home. And then you still have a 15-minute walk to your bedroom? I guess that's why there are random couches everywhere, so you could take breaks along your journey to bed. When they look up directions on Google Maps, do you think Google Maps accounts for the size of the property? Is Google like, okay, it's a 25-minute drive to the venue, but a 45-minute walk from your pool to your car? Here's a $150 million penthouse in New York City. I actually remember seeing a Ryan Serhant video of this place. He's from Things. This staircase is 3 floors of insanity. A really fun thing to add to your morning routine before your coffee is a risk of falling to your death. Also, now that I know that this bathtub exists, I can never walk in Central Park again without the knowledge that a naked person might be looking at me and I can't see them. That's not a feeling I want in a park. And fun fact, this apartment is on the 129th floor. That's too many floors. You know when your ears pop in an elevator when you go up like 10 floors? This one just gives you an aneurysm. This is the highest residential home on the planet. By the time your poop reaches the sewer, it's time for you to poop again. If for some reason you really want your shit to be well traveled, this is a great place. Can you imagine getting home and realizing you forgot your phone in the garage and you need to travel from the clouds to under the earth to go get it? You look down on helicopters from this place, and the only use I can think for that is if you wanted to give traffic chopper traffic to traffic choppers. This apparently was listed at $250 million, but now I see it at 150. So maybe people don't want a place that requires elevation sickness medicine and a Sherpa climbing expert to go up your stairs. Here's an $11.7 million home in Chicago. Now I will admit, I thought this was Photoshop, but apparently Lake Michigan just looks like that. Can any Chicagoans confirm that? I read that apparently an invasive species of zebra mussel Mussels keeps the water that way, and if that's the case, let's put those everywhere. That's beautiful. Okay, no, apparently they're not great, and they have pretty negative impacts on freshwater habitats, but still, that's very blue. Zebra mussels giveth, zebra mussels taketh away. Anyway, stupid couch layouts. You have like this conversation area here, and then you have people that just have to swing behind and are not able to participate. A swinging couch next to a high-rise window is the installation of someone that kind of hopes their kids swing a little too hard. That's a little suspicious. This bedroom has a conversation area that I guarantee is only going to be used for uncomfortable conversations. I don't know what I swear that's never happened. Maybe I drank too much. Hey, here's another dumb sitting thing. These cowboy hat looking couches are okay for like airports or waiting rooms where you have strangers sitting next to you, but how are you going to sit on this thing and, hey, how's it going over there? It's good. It's all right. Thank you for asking. Also, is this a 1920s bank lobby? What are we doing with these columns? Dumb chandelier. A $36 million home in Houston, Texas. I thought that Los Angeles property was big, but you know what they say? Everything is bigger in this listing. There's no way anyone has ever walked into this house and felt comfortable. Like, this has never felt like a home to a human person, I think. If you were raised in this house, you definitely call your parents father and mother. But father, why must I wear the same velvet suit as Joffrey? If you live in this house, you are always at a high risk of a servant knocking on the door because the British Prime Minister is here to talk to you about some problems they're having in Parliament. There's also no way you bathe yourself in a home like this. There's always going to be a servant running you a hot bath in the same room where you sleep. This house is trying so hard to be royal. It desperately wants to be cast in a Netflix period piece. It's doing Queen cosplay. Get out of here, Rami Malek. A $9 million home in Phoenix. $9 million, incidentally, is how much it costs to air condition a place like this in Phoenix. Dumb gym bench, silly gym bench, obnoxious bench. What exercises are we doing on this thing, we think? There's a chance this whole house is AI generated. These dining room lights are the most distracting thing in the world. I've played enough video games to know I'm supposed to fly something through those to complete a challenge. Give me a prize for flying something through those lights, or don't be having those lights at all. This counter seems to have light coming from within it, which is a great aesthetic if you are Mr. Freeze. Hey, that's Jim Bench's taller brother. What's he doing in here? These mirror drawers are a fantastic way for you to get a crazy close-up of your own junk as you're changing. Hey, would you like to do laps in your pool while occasionally getting the feeling of someone peeing on you? Because this is the pool for you, you little freak. 0 out of 10, possibly AI. A $33 million home in San Diego. For only $33 million, you could live in the capital of uncomfortable seating. I don't know why that seems to be a thing. The more money you have, the more you collect just horrible looking chairs that look super uncomfortable. If you're in a conversation in this room, you might be okay if you're sitting on this chair made of old black PVC pipes. But if you're not, that means you're squatting on one of these things and you're definitely gonna have some back pain, or maybe you're awkwardly sitting on this daybed with no back support. So this is another one of those seating arrangements that's for uncomfortable conversations only, because if you're gonna have an uncomfortable conversation, might as well be physically uncomfortable as well. Good investment, smart spending, thinking ahead. Honey, would you like to sit in the $300,000 chairs that are more rigid than hard plastic public transportation seats? No, I would not. Well, at least they look good. They don't. They don't. These chairs have butt cracks. What if we kissed on the weird hallway bench? Here's a home theater to enjoy family movie night without having to really interact with your family in any way. I don't know what kind of weird business deals happen in this room, but I want no part of them. What if we kissed on the weird walk-in nook bench? I will say that this house has a pretty cool ceiling Monopoly game going on, and this little hut is perfect for a family member to stay in if that family member is Rubeus Hagrid. An $18 million home in Miami. Hey Siri, show me too many couches.
Here's what I found.
I didn't actually want that. These chairs are fantastic if you're looking to do a reverse Katniss Everdeen photo shoot. These are great. Hey, architect, could you make me a stainless steel staircase with the most extreme left turn possible, please? Make me lose all momentum and do a 180. That's what I want in my staircase. This staircase looks like it saw someone on the street from high school and didn't really want to have a conversation and just, oh, ew. And here next to the elevator is where we display our McGuire twins motorcycle seat. If you look closely, you can still see the butt cheek imprint. This pair's wearing a thong. This might be the dumbest little opening ever. The only potential purpose for this little opening is for you to look down at the people on the chairs and be like, I'll be right there, I'll be right down. That opening is for announcing something that is about to happen. That's a waste of money. Is that Steven Tyler? Here we have a little statue commemorating the secret world of Alex Mack, you know, when she would turn into a shiny puddle. This place also comes with a bar inspired by Ron Swanson's swivel desk. At least though, these chairs in the bathroom face away from the bathtub, so you can have people in the bathroom with you, but keep some privacy. That makes sense. That's a good move. A $40 million home in Dallas. This place desperately wants to be the White House. This is the White House, and this is the house that's for sale. This is the off-White House. This is the beige house. Get your own thing, you frickin' Palladian neoclassical. Get out of here. That is a terrible place for a piano, and there's no room to gather around that and play Christmas tunes together in a movie montage showing the good times your family used to have together. This statue sucks at basketball. This room judges you when you don't use the right spoon. Nobody needs that toxicity in their lives. Get out of here, judgy room. I know this is probably a shower, but it definitely feels like some kind of cryo chamber for an old dead guy's body. It's also giving the vibes that someone could lock it from the outside. I wouldn't go in it. What are we even doing here? No way. Stop that right now. That's the most condescending grass I've ever seen. That's the worst thing I've seen today. The grass is riling me up, so I think that's a good place to stop this video. But I do feel slightly better about the fact that I'll never live in any of these homes, and I hope you feel a little better too. These super wealthy homes for super wealthy people, they're not all that. They are at best some of that. And look, if you're interested in buying a home like this, or maybe you already live in a home like this, I just got one thing to say to you. Please let me move into your shoe closet. You won't even notice I'm there. I'm very quiet and discreet. I won't even touch the shoes.
Hi there.
I like the staircase with the hard left turn. Those were crazy. Wow. I did 4 of these. I just needed them. It was a bad day. So, all right. Well, we're going to end this here. Sorry. Oh, my goodness. All right. We're going to end this here. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time. Have a good day. Have a good night.